You want another word problem? You got another word problem. Here it is. And even if you didn't want another one, well, again, here it is. So this word problem says you and 3 friends go out to eat and split the bill equally. So to me, right away, before I do much of anything, I'm going to translate that first sentence. If I'm splitting the bill equally between myself and 3 other friends, I'm splitting it 4 ways. Splitting it equally 4 ways is the definition of division. So I'm going to just kind of start out with over 4, right? That's the division of the split equally 4 ways. Each of you pay $9.10. That's the result of having divided, right? If you divide a bill equally 4 ways, that then equals out to the amount each of you pays, right? So that'll be the $9.10. So the result of doing the division is $9.10. It finally asks, what was the total amount of the bill? Well, the total amount of the bill, which we don't know, so we'll need a variable for that, the unknown, is divided 4 ways. Oh, it's divided 4 ways. So the unknown amount is put right there. So we take the total bill, which we don't know, divide it 4 equal ways, and the end result is $9.10. The problem asks you to write an equation and solve. We've translated as we've gone down this word problem, word for word, and ended up with the equation we needed. Now, from here, what I would suggest is I would first define our variable. So we need to know what x means. So I would define x equals the total amount of the bill. So total amount of the bill. And in this way, you know what x stands for, right? So that's going to be in dollars. So now we've got an equation. All we have to do is solve it. To undo the division by 4 that is hanging out right here, we do the opposite operation, right? We multiply by 4. That will undo division. And whatever I do to one side of an equation, I must do to the other to keep the equation true. Now I'm going to do the operations. 4 times division by 4 ends up being 1. If I multiply by 4 and immediately divide by 4, I get 4 divided by 4, which is 1. That leaves us with x, our variable. Then I do 4 times $9.10. Well, that's going to end up being, with a little bit of mental math, or a little bit of a calculator, $36.40. So x is 36.4, so I'm going to put a dollar sign right here. Therefore, the total amount that the bill was $36.40. You can check the validity or the reasonableness of your answer by taking that amount and dividing it by the 4 equal parts and seeing if each person paid $9.10. And you know what? It works. Another word problem in the books, you're that much stronger. Now go practice some more word problems, remembering to first do the translations of the word problems. Just write out the equations for 4 or 5 word problems, and then go back and solve them to practice your equation chops. See you next time.